Hi, this is I'm Sir Tom Crumpet, I suppose, or Tumble Peppery, or just a librarian called Tom. I thought I'd do a Let's Play of the Lord of the Rings War in the North, because it cost me, like, practically nothing on a humble bundle. And I thought I'd do some initial impressions, because I've I've seen a few videos, but I don't know actually what to expect from this game. Oh, no, that's the intro. We don't want to do that. Sorry. Well, that's the first thing. It's designed for video screens in game, so we can just give you a rolling intro thing. So here we are, the lobby. I have seen this bit before, just briefly, because I'm trying to get fraps working. This weird. I see 3 characters. It's like a multiplayer. Feels like a multiplayer thing. I guess that's maybe because it's meant to be co-op. I know that much, but I don't know who to play. I don't know. Is one easier than the other? I mean, I'm drawn towards the human just because, well, I'm human, and these guys are dwarves and elves, and he's short, and that's magic, and I just do sword generally. But then also, my general Western upbringing makes me want to read from left to right, so I should maybe start on the left with Farron, champion of Erebor. My partner, who briefly saw this, a big Lord of the Rings fan, she looked at Eredin and said, he's a Dunedain ranger and he shouldn't have blonde hair. That's apparently a lore problem with the lore of Lord of the Rings. Dunedain shouldn't have blonde hair. So we're looking in this game for some opportunity where he dyes his hair, or some explanation why his hair is blonde. Maybe he's half elf, or I don't know, maybe the Dunedain already are half elf. I mean, it's very complicated, the bloodlines of Lord of the Rings. We just finished the Silmarillion reading it, and it's basically a lot of bloodline. Anyway, hair dyeing, we're going to look for it. Okay, so I think I'm going to, just in the effort of actually seeing whether that happens, I'm gonna play as him first. Now, of course, my convention of reading from left to right would also mean this is the hardest person to play as straight away, but it also says normal in the top right corner, so oh look, there's a mouse, normal. Okay, so I'm gonna play ahead there. Launch game. Okay. Oh, I have to press it again, or play. Let's do that. Yes. Pressed launch 3 times to launch. Signal your allies to attack the target, press C. Well, I've got an Xbox controller, I don't know what that means. Allies to defend, press Z. Well, I guess they're near the edge of the keyboard, so I can kind of do that quite easily.
Of the great war of the ring, many songs have been sung, and many tales told. The names of the heroes
That doesn't sound like Gandalf.
Aragorn the king, and Frodo the ring bearer are greatly revered, and rightly so.
Yeah, so we shouldn't pay attention to these guys, really.
Stretched much further than the lands of Gondor and Rohan.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the grass.
Might have done great evil in the north of Middle-earth,
North and
and a
Middle.
handful of heroes not stood in his path.
Yeah, they look like quite a handful, I would say. 3 of them.
To Lonson's Tale, which begins here in the town of Bree, just a few short days before Frodo arrived on his quest.
Doesn't look as busy as it did when Frodo was there. So they're in the rain. Oh, it's Aragorn.
Well met. And in company with Adriel of Rivendell and Fandel of Erebor.
Oh, exposition.
Unlikely trio to find walking through the doors of the prancing pony. You were at Sarn Ford last I knew. Do you bear news from Harbarad?
Yes.
Oh, that's the place to the south, isn't it?
I feared it would be so. Quickly, tell me what has happened, but keep your voices low. There are unfriendly ears, even here in Bree.
I don't think that's Viggo Mortensen either. Oh, 9 Black Riders. Oh, we know who they are. Oh, that's higher quality pictures. Oh, the graphics seem to have just suddenly got a lot better. Ah, that's FMV, that's why. I don't know if they're probably not even going to be in the game, are they?
We were overwhelmed, and the enemy passed into the Shire.
This is worse than I imagined. I know these riders. It is from Mordor they come.
This whole thing might be FMV actually. Well, I say FMV, like pre-generated, not like...
Our book had not produced generated in the 90s.
Yeah, it's running at 60 frames a
How
second.
bad were our losses?
My computer ain't that good.
Very bad. We tried to resist them, but they were surrounded by an aura of unnatural dread.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen that in the Lego Lord of the Rings.
After the round,
Do you go "Woo!" when you're walking in them?
a man of great mass and power.
Oh. Oh, this is it. New bad guy. Oh, and oh, he's got those men. The men with the bad men. I remember them in the books. I don't really remember anything about them, but they're like mountain men. Oh, the bad people having a chat. You never had that in Lord of the Rings before.
Of the mountains. Even now I am a force gathering amid the ruins of old Fornost. Return at once and prepare your forces. We will have need of them soon.
Oh yeah, look, background all warts.
These lands have known peace for too long. They will soon feel the dark light.
I recognise that voice. That's the guy. That's the guy from who does Maud's voice in the Game of Thrones game. He speaks like this all the time.
All this force against the peaceful halflings.
He's got the ring.
The enemy sees them as a threat.
I will say this much. The result
Very
of the
well-spoken
Shire
dwarf.
should come this way with a great burden.
Ooh.
If it falls into the hands of the enemy, it will mean doom for us all. Now this hobbit is adrift on the road with enemies all around. I must find him before they do. And I need you to help me keep him safe.
You are my chieftain. I will gladly do whatever you
Oh, it's the fellowship moment.
I'm a
Hey, and my axe.
When we are of one mind, how can we aid you?
We're minded.
We must reduce the threat from the enemies gathered in Forest. Travel there and do whatever you can to keep the enemy's eye turned towards you and away from the Shire.
Ah, right,
Whilst
okay.
we were help this time,
Make lots of shit happen.
Eldam and Elrohir were in the north when last I heard, and gathering the enemy is certain to attract their attention.
Good. You can find no better allies than the sons of Elrond half-elven.
I hope we meet.
Okay.
But with or without help, the enemy will be kept busy. We'll make sure of that.
What, with or without help? Oh, okay, so we're just gonna... So we don't need the help. I would say in these dark times, you know... Haha! I'm in the game. Bree! Ooh, it's smoky up there. Talk to Arrogant. We just did. Do I do it again? Oh
I
god.
have a few questions if I may, Aragorn.
Oh god, it's turned into questions. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Aragorn, only stride of a ranger.
What will you do?
Stride it is. But what will you do now?
I will continue the search for the hobbit I spoke of. I've already scoured the road between here and Shire and found no trace of them. I fear they have left the road, perhaps to escape pursuit. My hope now is that he will make his way here to Bree, the only safe haven for many miles. But if he
Those
goes
benches are
on this
massive.
route, take to the road again.
Why is his bench so much smaller than the other two benches? And he's got a blanket. That's not fair.
I need you to prevent that.
My arse is
Go to
cold.
Forest. Take the fight to them.
It's the same what we just watched. Okay, we will. Why hide your name? Oh, I just want to... Oh, Black Riders and... I want to know who this guy is.
What of this man Agadar, leader of the Black Riders? What do you make of him?
Some servant of the Dark Lord, who by his name want to be feared. His presence in the North bodes ill for us all. And I'm glad you discovered it. At least now we're all.
Long way saying, like, be bad.
What can you tell me of Fornost?
Fornost was once a great city, the capital of the Dunedain kingdom of Arnor. It fell to the Witch King long ago. The men of Gondor and the elves formed an alliance that drove the Witch King out, but Fornost was never rebuilt.
Oh, it's like a ruined
The
city.
ruins remain a place of dread for many. The men of Bree call it Dead Man's Dyke and fear to go near. It is a perfect place for our enemies to gather in secret.
Well, yeah, we're on our way.
So, Agadar chose well, it seems. We'll travel to Fornost and see what we can do to upset his plans.
Interestingly enough, can't see Aragorn's hair, and he's Dunedain, isn't he? Maybe he's blonde. Maybe this whole universe in this one, which seems to be the film universe, is also in fact got weird flowing light things in. Inspect. Oh. What? Because I make little stars disappear? No, clearly that was a way of investigating. Nice fire effects. Right. Okay. Should I talk to the barman? That's what maybe you meant to do. Oh, I just want to play the game.
Hello, master. Arrange your items, I say. Well, all are welcome here, as long as they mean no harm. Some of the locals may not take to your kind. Don't let that bother you none. Most around here are suspicious of those that don't know. What can I do?
Heard any news? Lately, trouble from the south. War. Something about brewing. Coming up the Greenway. Oh, when I used to live in Stratford-upon-Avon, there was a big walk called the Greenway, and we used to go down there and drink alcohol underneath a big iron bridge on the Greenway. Oh, those were the days. Oh, find some peace. Are they settling? What can I find in Britain? I'm just going to have a look around. I want to fight something. I thought this was a fighting game. I don't even know what the keys are to fight. There's a guy. Customize appearance. No way. Ha ha! Oh, hair. Oh, look at this. This is exciting. I had no idea this would be in the game. Oh, that guy. Oh, I like that. He looks like he's just woken up. Too neat. Far too neat. He's gone to a girl's hairdresser. Let's have short. I've got quite long hair at the moment, but I haven't got that. What have I got? That guy looks quite good. Okay. Yeah. So we can make his dark hair. So this is the dyeing hair section. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to please my partner and choose a black hair, I guess. I don't know, maybe it should be dark, maybe dark brown. That looks normal. Black always looks like it's just dyed black, because no one actually has black hair. There you are. That's just basically an Aragon rip-off, isn't it? Fine, there you are. Well, that's one mystery solved. I could just quit right now. No, I won't. I clearly want to fight an orc. Bear in mind, my favourite Lord of the Rings game I've played, and I maybe haven't played as many as some, is probably The Return of the King, because it was a great co-op game, just hack and slash, you know, through armies and armies of orcs. I always just wish the camera was a bit closer and they made another version of it in some way. Oh, there's a little hobbit shopkeeper. I don't really care about that. I just want to go fight. But yeah, so as I say, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for the RPG experience. I've got plenty of RPGs, kind of big and small, that I've played. You know, I was maybe hoping something a bit more kind of, I don't know, a Lord of the Rings, Arkham City, and is that a dwarf selling things? Right, okay. It's a woman talking in Adina Bellflower. She doesn't seem to be selling anything. Oh no, she's just saying hello. It's quite funny, it's raining in the game, and it's also raining outside my window, so I can't tell where the sound effects end and reality begins. So that's a big portal. Or is it gather my party? Proceed. Let's go. Oh. So that was just Bree, was it? And travel to Fornost. Oh. To sprint, hold left shift while running. Well, that's very useful. That's really... I'm not... Well, yeah, except I haven't put left shift on my controller yet. Although... Oh, how am I going to fight anything? Oh, I hope so.
Well, we came to provide a distraction for Aragorn, and what better way to do that?
Oh! It's activated fighting. So, what left? That's X is that. B is dodge. Y is heavy attack. There doesn't seem to be a chain on there. Aha! If I hold down the aim button. Oh, it just fires like a gun. Crazy. Okay, an enemy is damaged. The critical as an enemy is damaged. Critical strike. It's interesting you could put the numbers up. It really wants to be like an RPG. Oh, but look at me, I'm covered in orc blood. That's quite cool. Yes! I remember now why, yeah, it was meant to be like the gory Lord of the Rings game. Aha! They're block for enemy attacks. Rather than blockage in any other way. Right. While pressing blocks, press it. Okay, so that's a push. Oh, look at that synchronous animation. And a heavy one. Soft, soft, heavy. Soft, soft, heavy on his back. This little kind of damage animation seems to be the same. Does that one go back up? I thought I finished him off. Right. And how do I do this? I'm just gonna... Sorry, it's telling me so little because it keeps giving me the inputs while I'm trying to fight. Don't give me... Oh, you're joking. Okay. Can I... No? Damage numbers? Oh, I can turn damage numbers off. I'll leave them on if that's the design. I'm kind of usually a sucker for as the design intended. Because then you can really see how good the design is. If you start adjusting it, thinking, oh, there's this little proceed thing. As we make sure our party stays together. So have I got a point now or something? If I press... Aha! The old select button. What do I do? What? I don't understand. Okay, that's what I need to have that. That's my sword. That's quite important. Ah, look, and there's a crossbow by... It's champion only. Who's the champion? Ah, you thought I was. Maybe not. Okay, so there's headpieces, and there's bow and arrows, health potions, skills. Okay, so have I got a skill point? No skill point. Aha, but there's a... okay, so there's little upgrade things. Aha, tutorial messages. That'd be quite good. Perform ranged attacks. Hero mode. How do I scroll down? Ah, no, there we are. I have to select it. Ah, yes, right. D-pad. That helps. Okay, while in hero mode, extra damage. What the hell's that? Performing critical strikes without getting hit enables hero mode. Use when enemy is killed, experiences gained. Push enemies back. Aha! When the little downward yellow arrow icon appears, press Y to perform a critical strike. So heavy is also critical. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's do that. That's fine. Proceed. That should be... So it's going to be a series of little arenas where you have to fight people. Seems like my arrows are more powerful than my... It's interesting that it's like Lord of the Rings music, but not quite Lord of the Rings music. Okay, headshots. Aha! That was a critical strike.
There are still foes to defeat.
Oh, they're still fighting. Nice. Okay. Nice. Head off. I like that. Nice leg off. He's got a leg off. He's got an arm off. Name the film. Well, don't name the film. I'm not that sad. Oh, that was a bit rubbish. That was a less cool attack. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, that's it. Final blow in slow motion. That's the money shot, as they say. That's what makes this a game not suitable for kids, which is a shame, really, because, like, if Lord of the Rings is anything, it's kind of like what 12-year-olds should be enjoying and watching. It's like got fantasy violence, and but you know, nothing gratuitous. But I suspect... So that guy just resurrected. Okay. It's really interesting, the fireball thing. This mage has fireballs. Well, like, every other Lord of the Rings thing I think I've ever seen doesn't... Like, although they put them in the games, but they don't really like fireballs in the film. They kind of prefer to move away from the kind of that high fantasy setting and look at... Oh, point of interest. More guys coming in. That's alright, I'm enjoying this. I mean, it's not like... It's not as... So what I don't understand, that's clearly... That guy had a critical strike. But he came back. So, do I... Oh, they've all gained a level. Does that mean I've gained a level but I haven't done anything about it? Aha! Level up. Points remaining 3. So, quite like fighting. So let's put that up 1. Let's put that up 2, in fact. And a bit of stamina, because I can get hit quite a lot because I'm not that brilliant. Okay, keep changing. Yeah, that's fine. And then a skill point to assign. Well. Temporary evade sight. Oh, I'm not going to be stealthy. Ranger strike. I always have to look down what RT is. RT and Y, I know I'm left and right, I'm just rubbish at it. Perform a quick attack that strikes a single target for bonus damage. Let's have that. I mean, that one's a... Oh, fire arrow with greater power. Oh, no, that's better because... Like, it doesn't feel like... The arrow thing at the moment is really annoying because it doesn't feel like you're drawing an arrow. It feels like you're just pointing a gun because you just press trigger and fires. You don't have to hold it down. No, next turn. Let's just have that for now. That seems to make sense. Okay, cool. Keep changes. Yes. Oh, that's that. That's that. That's what that is. Done that.
Need more time.
Oh, boxes. Oh, the wonders. Just spend my life smashing boxes. No, not in this game. So point of interest is clearly over there. I'm not going to do it. Usually, I'm really bad at this. I'm usually one of these people who... My friend used to say I play every game like Thief, which means I take everything I can and spend hours on a game that really shouldn't take hours. On a bit of a game that takes... but I'm not going to do that because you wouldn't want to watch that, would you? So, this is quite good. Maybe I should play Let's Play more, just to make me actually get on with the game. Into the pits. Okay. There's a little barrier, which means we probably have to fight on this side. Oh, look! Them crawling down the... Oh, that's it! They look like the goblins from... Oh, wow! 2 arms and a leg came off there. That's quite grim. But, like, I'm enjoying this. I'm really annoyed. What are 12-year-olds meant to play? Because this is meant to be fun. This is, like, totally for 12-year-olds. But I reckon, I haven't checked, it might be 16 plus. And so... And I know that kids don't obey, like, times. I know they don't. I know that, you know, parents get their kids whatever they want. But, like, the system shouldn't be so horrendously broke that they're just... that parents literally cannot obey the system. Like, losing right. So are these goblins rather than orcs? I'm gonna guess they are. What's really weird is actually although it seems like horrendous, it's so cartoony. Ooh, achievement. Oh, look! That was quite good. That was quite impressive AI. I'm genuinely surprised. Actually using their abilities. Maybe I'm just so hopelessly And generally, like most games, I expect them to not do that. Okay, health suddenly means something. What does that mean? Am I? Oh, okay, right. That was a weird using health thing. Oh, there. Oh. Force attack thing. Oh, there you go. There's a nice bubble shield. That's what I think of. Halo 3's bubble shield thing. Doesn't look as pretty, admittedly. Okay, this is interesting because, like, the yellow thing, like the critical attack when they got the little yellow. Okay, was it? I think Tom Francis was saying about how you know, well, it's just generally in Arkham Asylum and in Arkham City, there's this like quite cool thing that as you get like really powerful, like in your combos, continually attacking attacks, you have this amazing ability to just like somersault over the arena to kill someone, and in a kind of way, when they've got that little yellow arrow above them where you can do the critical attack, you press critical attack and you seem to just kind of like basically just kind of jump over to them and do the cool aha. So that's why it was telling me to loot items. So it seems to like you will get over there and do a cool finishing attack, which is kind of good because otherwise I was thinking the combat was seeming kind of stagnant. So I'm doing that thing, but I just want to loot this stuff. I seem to have lost the dwarf. It's kind of Lord of the Rings music, but not quite Lord of the Rings music. Similar Lord of the Rings music. Okay. Assume. Oh look. Walking towards the wall, but nothing is happening. Is he okay? His head lodged in the wall? Oh, they're confounded by a ledge! Actually, to be honest, I think I would be confounded, but... Death animation takes forever. Oh. And there you are, everyone gets a level. Aren't we all happy? It's weird how, you know, in these dungeons, like in certain types of dungeons anyway, they look like they're meant to be dirty, but because like the textures look really straight, or just the graphics, they look weirdly clean as well. Anyway, a sign telling me which way to go. Ah, point of interest. That's quite useful. I quite like that. So click in R and it'll tell you where to go. Give you a little zoom in. This feels like a triple B game, not triple A, but triple B game, where it's like second tier game. It's quite good, and it's got quite a lot of polish to it. Just little things, like, you know, like it's developed on these games from a few years ago, which wouldn't have had anything as useful as point of interest button telling you where to go. Just a little bit of a development. So Here we are, the eagle. I saw the eagle in the trailer. I'm not surprised to see it, but that's kind of cool. Didn't know it was going to happen so quickly. Oh, she's got a hood on now. Yeah. Go on. Prattle, I think his name is, the king of the eagles. I mean, that's probably not him, but he's a spawn of Prattle. Nice. Nice headshots. I'm enjoying this. How did someone get over here so quickly? So, we free this thing? Yeah! Aha! Brain chain's broken. Kill him! Oh, they didn't do his feet. That's useful. Oh, I missed him taking off. It says 2 or 3. Slow motion ending. It seems to be just a little mob of them that just kind of appeared. Okay, there's some kind of like brutal hit, some kind of like cooldown mechanic. I don't know what that means. So you can't just keep doing your special attacks. How do you know when it's finished? I'm going to assume that there must be some bar somewhere. There's a guy over there. Oh, my eyes! Okay, here we are. Oh. And more. Oh, but something now jumps on them or something. Yeah, there we are. I know that cinematic viewpoint. Hey, eagle gets its revenge. Look to my fur, my feathers. Oh, talk to me. Go on.
I thank you, friends.
Oh, brilliant.
Without your timely arrival, my death would have been slow, but certain.
Glad to help. Who are you? Are you friend or foe? I know he's a friend. Come on, he speaks in a nice English accent. He's clearly a friend. Glad to help.
No need for thanks. We are happy to cheat the goblins of their sport. But who are you?
I am called Balaram. My home is in the Misty Mountains, and I serve right here, Lord of Eagles. Who is it I have to thank for my rescue?
I am Eridan, one of the Dunedain of the North, and my companions are Andril and Farin.
Then I'm indebted to you, Eridan the Dunedain, and to your friends.
Okay, how were you captured? Well, I mean, it says why are you here? You were clearly captured, so I don't need to say why you're
The
here.
goblins managed to capture you.
I was careless. And the goblins were well prepared. They used war machines to fire bolts that exploded around me.
Yeah.
I was stunned and fell from the sky.
Aww.
When I came to my senses, I was bound and helpless, even as you found me.
Clearly. Who said that? Have you seen elves? No. Who leads
Did you
them?
see any sign of one who leads this force?
I saw a tall man, heavily armed. The goblin obeyed his commands. Yes, I cannot say, but he had an aura of menace, like one tainted by the shadow.
That makes sense.
It must be.
Aganda. Aganda.
He is a servant of the Dark Lord. We must find him and destroy him if we are able.
I will assist you, but it would be perilous. The enemy has positioned war machines upon the inner wall. They limit my ability to fly freely.
If we can reach the top of the wall, we might be able to destroy the machines.
Beyond those doors, we'll find a passage and stairs leading up to the wall.
The machines are certainly heavily guarded. We have little chance of surprising the goblins with but one way to approach.
I will take to the air and draw their fire. If we are fortunate, that will allow you to gain the top of the wall unobserved.
Yeah, except that that's what happened to you last time, and that's how you got captured, but, you know, I'm assuming that's not going to happen again. You know, in cutscenes, I hate that thing where you can see something you didn't pick up, like, behind someone when they're talking. I don't know, I sometimes just wish it wouldn't do that. It would just be like, oh, look, I'm a ranger, so it's, so I saw special ground thing. No, special footprints. Presumably only I can see because I have ranger abilities. I'm guessing that's the point. Okay, but yeah, I just think that I just wish it would be like, okay, cutscene now, you can have all your stuff, rather than all these like, or just make them invisible, because otherwise it's just this glaring like, this is a video, but I want to remind you you're in a game. You're in a game. What is this? A shop. This is a shop. This isn't a shop, this is a wall, a vine! Clearly it's some kind of teleporter, next back to Bree. Okay, so it's kind of got that, feels a little bit like, I don't know, torchlight or something. Okay, so, items, headpiece. Yeah, let's get a, something like that. That looks nice. Yeah. I mean, oh, it says can't afford it. So did I just buy a headpiece and that's all I've got now? Let's have a look. Oh, I need to update. I need to yeah. So that's dexterity, bit more that, bit more that. Oh, I don't even know what will is. What does it say? Will increases your maximum power rate at which you recover power, expended power. High will require certain items, and I just I'll take up one. And then I'll do the other two on that and that. If that makes sense. Let's confirm. Keep changes. And as I said, I did promise I would get that. See whether it works. Neither of those things interest me. Dual wielding of one-handed weapons and increases the damage on equipment. Well, that sounds cool, but I haven't got anything. Increases the damage of your ranger strike. Is that ranger strike? That is ranger strike. Okay, so let's have that. Yeah. Keep changes. Okay, so can I there, and put my hood on. There, that looks nice. Keep my ears warm. Oh, I must have picked up a new sword. Okay, damage 37 to 30 to 23. Less damage, more durability. But it's not really worth having, is it? But I've got a shield I can put on my other side. That's interesting. Oh, and look, there's rings. Heal, steal health chance 2%, down stamina 1%. I guess. Oh, it says stamina's more important, but let's have both of them on because I can. New trousers. Oh God, it's a game that has new trousers. I spend my entire time getting new trousers. I hate shopping in real life, but I seem to spend a lot of my game life doing this thing. Oh, it's because I took it out. Clearly not as good. Ah, but it is one-handed, so I guess the idea is that there are two of those. Okay, so, but I mean, if I use the oh no, right, okay. So if I select that and then I have the shield on the other, that's how I've got a shield and sword combo. Well, that's exciting, and there's my. I'll definitely try that. See how that goes. So is that the end of, and that looks like the end of a mission. Well, I'm going to stop the video here now. I might just, that was my introduction to the first level of Lord of the Rings War in the North. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to stop this now. Thank you very much. Ooh.